Okay, hi everybody. I'm Diane Law. I'm from Panama City Beach, Florida. And I just want to say welcome to today's meeting. This is our regular Thursday afternoon or evening meeting, according to my schedule. We start at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Western, California. And I'm here to just say hi to everybody and glad you joined us. I wanted to take a couple of minutes to introduce Melody. She has been such an inspiration to me since I came in. When I first joined Unlimited Profits, she contacted me, gave me her number, and said, anytime you need some help, just give me a call. And she doesn't know what she was in for because I have called that girl. But I just want to take a minute and say welcome to Inspiration Nation. And I'd like to turn this over to Melody. Thanks. Go ahead, Mel.
Thank you so much, Diane. I'm so glad to have you hosting our call today because you are one special lady. And one of the reasons why I wanted you to share, and I'm going to tell everybody because I said this to you earlier, is because I think everybody is always smiling and happier when they hear from you.
Oh, thanks.
I just love your bubbly spirit, and I appreciate you sharing that with us and for the kind things you say about me. I love you dearly. This is our Inspiration Nation team call. We do this every Thursday, and this is a...
Uh-oh.
You're phrasing.
I'm freezing up.
You're phrasing, Melody.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I'm freezing it. So this is a time where I like to get our team together, provide support, give accolades to the people who are working so hard in sharing this amazing opportunity with people. It's so good to, I mean, I look at the faces here, and each and every one of you that I can see are so near and dear to my heart. And for those of you who are watching or will see this later, just know that this is your support team. We're here to support you, and the only way we can do that is for you to reach out to us. So I'm going to mute you there. So I just want to welcome each and every one of you. Today I just wanted to talk about a subject that really I think is really going to help a lot of us. It's a subject that keeps coming up in conversations with many of our team members, and you know, I want to encourage you guys to just really take the time and put things into action. Today's team call is called Just Do It. Just do it. There are so many of us, and I'm guilty of this, so that's why I can share this with you, that there's training. It's great training. You know, there are videos that are phenomenal that can change our lives, but until we start putting those trainings into action, into our everyday activities, we're not going to see results. And I've talked to several people, and they say, you know, I'm going through the training, not sharing with anybody, but I'm going through the training, and gosh, I'm not making any money. And then I always follow it up with, are you putting it into action? Because if you are one of those on here that is making money. I guarantee it. And I want you guys to realize, too, if you're not getting a check yet, the few of you that are on here that may not be getting a check yet, I want you to realize when you're thinking about I'm not getting results, I want you to look at yourself and see if you are personally getting results, because that's what was happening with me. I was changing from the inside out. I needed a lot of work on me. So I know as you go through that training, you're going to get the results. You're going to start seeing them here. And as you start seeing them here, if you put it into action, you're going to start seeing it in your pocketbook too. So, or for the guys, in your wallets, bank accounts. So really, today's subject is just do it. Do it. Just put it into action, and really, if you want change, you have to do something different than what you're doing now. We've given you the tools. We have the support for you. Now it's up to you. whether you're going to do something with it or not. I just want to pass this off to Scott just for a minute here, because I know Scott has something that he and I wanted to share with you guys. And Scott, I can't say enough about Scott. He's just grown so much. He's an incredible person. He's very, very special to me. And just watching his transformation has been priceless to me. So, we all have a way to grow. We all still have a little ways to go here. And we're doing this together as a community, as a family. And we're so, so excited to have all of you here. But I want you guys just to hear from this incredible gentleman. Mr. Scott Kloster, will you come out and share with us?
Sure, no problem. You kind of are freezing up on us, Melody, but I want to go ahead and say thanks again for always doing that, being there for us, and bringing up this topic about action, because, a lot of us say we're going to do some work but never put anything into action. So real quick, I've seen a couple of quotes, but what I want to first do is share my screen and share a little video with you guys that I saw. So first off, here's the video. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen, Melody? Can you see?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to play this video. Hold on.
Can exist.
So here's the video.
It's not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist.
So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life, the critical component is getting things done.
See, things are going to happen to all of us, and I strongly believe this. It doesn't matter what happens to you. What matters most is what happens in you. And when they happen, they can make you better, or they can make you bitter.
When you're not clear on what you want, like you get up whenever you feel like it, you don't have no drive, you don't have no passion, and so when people ask you, where your passion come from? Where your drive come from? I know what I want. Every single day, I wake up and I go pursue every single day. Failure comes from all the little things. It's failure to make the call. It's failure to check the books. It's failure to say I'm sorry. It's failure to push yourself to do things physically that you don't want to do. And all those little failures, day after day, come together to one day some cataclysmic event happens and you blame them. That happened because you missed all the little stuff. I'm just simply saying to you, take those 3 magic words and live them. Raise your standard.
Every negative situation contains the possibility for something positive, an opportunity. It's how you look at it that matters. Your lack of resources can be an advantage, forcing you to be more inventive with the little that you have. Losing a battle can allow you to frame yourself as the sympathetic underdog. Do not let fears make you wait for a better moment or become conservative. If there are circumstances you cannot control, make the best of them. It's the ultimate alchemy to transform all such negatives into advantages and power.
Motivation is like a blessing. It sounds kind of funny, but it's like a blessing. And basically, as you go through life on your journey, different things will come up that motivates you. And you'll find that motivation will become renewed at times and will wane at times. And so what you want to do is you want to actually proactively put yourself into situations where you're likely to become motivated.
Every day I demand more from myself than anybody else could humanly expect. I'm not competing with somebody else, I'm competing with what I'm capable of.
live for nothing. I die for something.
Thank you so much, Scott. I'm going to come back to you in just a second. How many of you feel like you've been knocked down multiple times? Just knocked down, punched in the face, the underdog, right? We've all had those moments in our life where everything seemed desperate. We've all had them, whether it was with relationships or finances or health. We go through these different situations, some of them a little more drastic than others, but I'll tell you, no person's problem is worse than another's. It's still a problem. It still puts us in that desperate situation. And in order to get out of that, we need to do something. We need to take control over what's going to happen. We can actually control our destiny. Now, we have that hope with Unlimited Profits. Robert has given us a tremendous gift, and I can't say it enough. It's up to us to not only take advantage of it for ourselves and get the change that we're looking for in our own lives. Because you guys know that mentorship training will change you. It will not only change the way you think, it will change the way you believe, it will change the way you feel. It's just so powerful. But if you're still feeling like you're in that desperate situation, you need to go through it more. I can't stress it enough, and I found this out for myself. This is why I'm telling you this. It's not because, oh, you need it and I don't. No, I need it probably worse than everybody else. But I've been going through it, and I believe the changes that are happening to me. I've seen the success that comes with it. I know the power that's in there. This is why I can't stress to you enough. The more down you get, every time you feel like things are bad or you're having a bad day or you just feel like you're being knocked in the face again, you've got to plug in. You have to. And you have to let it change. You have to let it, allow it to change your situation. Now, you know, I love this because we're able to offer hope to other people. But first, we have to have hope ourselves. We have to. We have to believe it ourselves. And I know for a fact, just from personal experience, it's those limiting beliefs that hold us back. But you know what happens when, you know, with the subject of taking action, one of the things that kept me from taking action was the fear of failing. We can't get results if we don't fail first. If we're not failing at all, it just means we're not trying. People aren't going to know what we have through osmosis. We must share it with them. We must. And you guys all know me. Each and every one of you that are on here right now with me live know who I am. Many of you have seen the changes that I've gone through. I pray you find those changes for yourself too, but you're not going to if you don't put it into action. Some of us, and I know some of you here, you're on every event, you're in all the trainings, and you say, but I'm not getting results, or maybe I haven't been paid. You can be in everything. You can be a professional student and never take action, and you're never going to see results. So you must start putting it into action. If you need help more specifically, then reach out to us. You know, just say, you know, I'm stuck. You know what we're going to do is we're probably going to point you to video, because I can't teach you, Scott can't teach you any better than Robert can teach you. See, I would love for you all to have results, but I don't want you to have the same results I'm having. I want you to have the same results as our mentor, Robert Hollis. He's the one that's helped to create those 45 millionaires to date. He's the one you want to be duplicating. He's the one that you want to copy. Now, I also know, because I'm hearing this a lot all week long, I'm so busy you don't understand how crazy busy my life is. How bad do you want change? You've got to do something different to get different results. Remember the definition of insanity? That was the quote that just hit me in the head like a brick. And I've shared this with many of you before. But nothing different is going to change if you don't start structuring your time, owning your time, start owning your life and doing something to move it forward. You're just not. And I say each and every one of these words to you from my heart, from experience, because I love you. And I want you to get the results. I want you to start seeing the results within yourself. And it really excites me when people, like, you know, Sylvia, you shared with me how even your family is starting to see the results in you. Where people start seeing the difference in us. And it starts affecting them in a good, positive way, and that's all we could hope for, is to be that example, to start living it ourselves, and then let it drip on the ones that we love. Scott, I'm going to come back to you. I know you have a few quotes you want to share with us.
Yes, I definitely do. I want to go ahead and say, man, if you want change, go out there and change some things. I always say that. So let me go ahead and see here. I did see a couple of good quotes. Do what today others won't, so tomorrow you can do what others can't. And that's by Brian Roger Loop. So if you guys want, you know, things to change, like I just said, go out there and change some things. And also, doing nothing gets you nothing. So if you want to go ahead and change some things and get, you won't get change if you guys don't go out there and do anything about it. So those are some good quotes that I definitely seen, and I just appreciate you, Melody, for doing these things for us. And you guys, if you guys need our help, you know, we're always there to help you guys out. So I just want to go ahead and end on that. So that's all I have to share.
Thank you so much, Scott. And, you know, I know these quotes are things that we've heard before, but if you really take them and dissect them, and just focus on one quote, one of the quotes that Scott shared today. If you're tired of being knocked down, if you're tired of being knocked out, we've got to do something to get different results. We've got to take charge. And like we say all the time, you're not here to do it alone. You can, but you don't have to. You don't have to. If you feel like you're drowning, plug yourself into that training. I guarantee you it's going to help you. I promise you. So, Doug, I see you there, and you look like you have something on your mind. Do you want to share something with us today?
Sure. You can't build a reputation on what you're going to do. And another couple good quotes are one from Og Mandino that says, I have never heard anything about the resolutions of the apostles, but a good deal about their acts. And the last one I'll leave you with is nothing happens until I make it happen.
Very powerful. Thank you so much, Doug. And another incredible leader within our team, so I'm so proud of you too. Does anybody have anything that they want to share, or do you guys have any questions for us at this time? Susan.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I just really appreciate you. And Scott, you are such an inspiration, and I really need this. I've been struggling. And, you know, I feel like I'm just staying plugged in a little bit. And so I need this, and, you know, I realize that I need to plug in a lot more. So thank you so much, and I love you all.
Thank you, Susan. We love and appreciate you so much. And, you know, Susan, I have to say, I already see your growth. So you just have to take control of that time. I know you have a struggle with time challenge. We all get caught up taking care of our families and the kids and the grandkids and all of these things. We need to set time aside. And really, guys, you have to look at your why every day. You have to. Anybody on here live, can you either respond in the chat or raise your hand and tell me that you look at your why during the day? Anybody here do that? Excellent. You have to. You have to let your why drive. And I know I've shared with some of you before, you know, I used to think it was silly. Robert would say, you need to write it down. You need to put it where you see it every day. And I thought, why do I have to write it down? It's memorized. It's just embedded in my brain. But it wasn't until I wrote it down, and it was in my face every day, in front of my computer, in my car, on my bathroom mirror. Everywhere I turned, it was there. And that's what kept me going. Some of us need motivation. But if your why can't motivate you, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you. You know, I'll pick a phrase that Robert Jr. says all the time, and see, he's not here to be a cheerleader. I know for some of you I have been that cheerleader. But I can't make you put it into action. But I'm rooting for you. I am rooting for you every bit of the way. So at this time, I'm going to pass it back to, does anybody else have anything to say? We have like 5 minutes left here. Nope. I think I'm going to send it back to you, Diane. I want to see if you have anything that. And I want to thank you so much for hosting our call today. I really love and appreciate you, and love watching you grow into a leadership position.
Thank you, because I have been one of those people that has struggled a bit, and you especially know during the summer it was hard. But you guys kept me going. You know, even when I didn't call and somebody called me, and that was a good thing because I needed that. And Inspiration Nation has been that kick in my butt that I really needed. You know, so I'm just glad. I'm glad everybody's here. It's good to see the smiling faces that I don't get to meet in person, and I get to just see on our little talking back and forth on UP Pro or whatever it is. But thanks, Melody. Thanks, Scott. Love the video, and you guys are great. And thanks so much for letting me share this meeting. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. And I just want to remind everybody at this time of the pro training is tonight. It's Thursday already, and we've got the pro training, so I'm super excited. It just keeps getting better and better every week. I think, how can it get any better than this? And you know, Robert Hollis Jr., Robert Hollis, they just keep getting better and better, giving me better and better information. So make sure you have your notepads, take notes, apply it to your lives. It's good to see you all here. Hi, buddy. Hi, Daphne. And then we've got John. I want to welcome John. John's on our call for the first time this week, so welcome, John. Sylvia and Susan, always great to see you guys. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Buddy, do you want to say hello? Are we there, buddy? There you are.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I am.
I just want to say how much I appreciate. I want to say how much I appreciate these calls. I don't get to get on them every week, but I'm just feel like they're essential to my growth, and I just want to say thank you, and to you as well, Scott. You're a great inspiration to me. Both of you are. Thank you for your time.
Well, thank you, buddy. It's so wonderful to have you as part of our family. We're going to go ahead and cut this off now. Just remember, watch for your email, you pros, for the pro training link tonight. And if you need anything, you know how to reach Scott and I. If you don't have my personal cell phone number, reach out to me on Facebook and I'll send it to you, okay?
Melody.
Mm-hmm.
I think Doug wanted to say something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, be sure to watch Robert Hollis's Periscope today. Lots of good stuff in it. It just finished a little while ago, so you'll be able to go on and watch the view right away. Lots and lots of good information for your business.
It was awesome. It was just awesome.
Okay, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, and if you guys don't have Periscope, the Periscope app is free for your phone. It's a great way to plug in, and you know, it's incredible. It's still a training. Everything Robert says, you know, it's just lined with gold. So keep picking up those gold nuggets and learn how to apply them to your life. Somebody else said that they wanted to share something too, and I didn't catch who that was. Did somebody say I did too? Sylvia? No? Sylvia, I don't think you... Do you have a mic yet? We need to get you a mic, dear. Let's see. Daphne, did you want to say anything? No? Okay. Well, love and appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you back here next Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. And I look forward to talking to all of you soon. See you when we see you.